Hi, everybody. This is Will Bowen with today's Jumpstart. Well, the other day I did a speech for 2,000 educators in, what state was I in? Confused state, obviously. I can't remember, to be honest with you right now. I was traveling and I do so many speeches. Anyway, one of the things that I say in all of my speeches is the core concept for our Jumpstart today. Because today in our Masters of Life series, we're going to talk about my fellow bald-headed brother, Dr. Wayne Dyer. I remember when I first read Wayne Dyer's book, Your Erroneous Zones. Wow. I had always struggled with being in shape when I was a kid. Most of you know I was really fat. And I remember trying to get my physical fitness merit badge when I was 13 years old. And you had to be able to do like 10 push-ups in a minute. I mean, it was, and I literally could not do one push-up. And I read at the age of 19 Wayne Dyer's book, Your Erroneous Zones, and he said, look, if you want to get in better shape, put the book down and do one push-up. And I thought, what author tells you to stop reading their book and to do something? So that's exactly what I did. And now I can do 40 push-ups, without stopping. That's right. You're probably wondering. Yes, I can do it without stopping. So the point I'm trying to make is that Wayne Dyer's had a huge impact on my life. Just absolutely enormous. I have spent more money on Wayne Dyer books and Wayne Dyer audio programs. And my mom, I used to always buy them for her. She absolutely loved him. And my favorite quote from him, and this all ties back up to the speech, because there's something that I say in every speech that always gets a knowing look, which is what you want when people go, aha. It's an aha moment. And it also makes them laugh. And I say it in every single speech, and it's not me, it's a Wayne Dyer quote. And I always give him attribution because it totally sums up the complaint-free concept. Wayne Dyer's quote that we want to talk about today is, if you're unhappy with what you have, why in the world would you want more? Let me say that again. If you're unhappy with what you have, why would you want more? Because that's just going to lead to more unhappiness. The key to having what we want is to become happy with what we have. The definition of success, the definition of prosperity is not in having more, it's being happy with what you have. Then if you're happy with what you have, you'll attract more. You'll put forth that kind of energy that draws to you more of what it is that you seek to have, to become, and to do. It just simply happens that way. One of the things we need to do is to begin to be grateful for what we have. I remember, and I wrote about this in one of my books, Complaint-Free Relationships. When my daughter was little, I'd say she was probably 7 years old or 8, probably closer to 9 or 10. Anyway, she and her mom were always sniping about stuff and just getting on each other's nerves. And one night I said, sit down. And I was direct about it. I said, sit down. I handed each one of them a piece of paper and a pen. And I said, unfortunately, the other one of you has died. And you need to write out your eulogy. What would you say about Mom, Leah? What would you say if your mom died and you had to stand up and tell people how you felt? Gail, what would you say about Leah? Well, they both started writing, but they stopped after about 30 seconds. You know why? Because they were crying and hugging each other. Those same two people who had been going at it. Why? Because they began to be happy with what they had rather than wanting more. More kids, more mom, whatever it was. They simply were happy with what they have. So give that a try today. How happy can you be today with what you have? Give it a try and see how great you feel. Enjoy today, and we'll talk tomorrow. Bye-bye.